Hey guys, it's Lem here again, your tech guide. So today we're going to try to do a gimbal test with my OnePlus 7 Pro. We're going to see if this thing is able to be mounted on the gimbal itself, especially with the pop-up camera. So let's go check this out. We're going to try to mount this on my DJI OSMO Mobile 2. And we're gonna go outside, do a video test, and see what kind of stabilization we can get out of this combination. So let me mount this two first. Put them together and see if we have enough counterweight to balance this device with the case on. As you can see right here, we're kind of off balance. It is tilting to the left side. So let's adjust the gimbal arm here. And it looks like I'm all the way out, maxed out here. So let's try that again and see if it will balance. So it looks like it's not able to balance if you are using the case that came inside the box with your device. It looks like you might have to use an ultra slim case, or you have to remove the casing itself to make it work. So let me try to do that right now. Okay, so as you know, once you remove the casing, you pretty much is at your risk of damaging your device here, guys. So be careful when using this two together without any protection. Okay, so as you can see, we are pretty much equal balance here. The gimbal arm's weight is pretty much perfect to counterbalance the OnePlus 7 Pro. And there it goes, guys. So now let me try to activate the Selfie front camera just to see if it will offset the balance. Okay, as you can see, we're perfect balance. Now we're gonna go activate the camera, video. And also one more thing about the video on the OnePlus 7 Pro, there is no ultra wide if you decide to video it using the 3 camera in the back here. There's no ultra wide when it comes to video recording, which really sucks, guys. Really sucks. They said that there's no way that they're gonna do a firmware update on it. They're just not gonna make it at all. So it's a bummer, guys. It's a bummer because majority when I do my traveling or video, I used ultra wide 90%, and now they don't have this. It really sucks. So we're gonna be shooting in 4K 60 frames per second. We're gonna take this out in the field, but before we do that, let's try to do the pop-up selfie camera here and see if this thing will outbalance the setup. So here we go. Okay. So all right, that's kind of weird. Let's do that again. Turn it off. And it looks like, we have more than enough weight here leaning to the right. So let me try to refix it again. Make sure that we are equally balanced, or perfectly balanced, I mean. Okay, so there you go. Now let's activate the camera, the pop-up camera, and see if it will. Okay, so there's no effect whatsoever. If the pop-up camera pops out, it will not alter the balance of your setup. So that is perfect, guys. Perfect. So let's go outside in the field, test this out, see what kind of smoothness we can get from these combination. And yeah. Alright guys, so here we go. We're gonna do this test. I'm using the front-facing camera right now. As you saw from the mirror there, it is fully extended out. We're gonna go outside and see how these two devices work together, if we could get a steady shot. So let's get out of here. So check out the low light capability on the front-facing camera. It is completely dark here in the garage. I'm gonna try to open it up and see what kind of image or footage we can get out of it. Alright, so the setup with OnePlus 7 Pro and the gimbal itself is quite light, guys. It's not really heavy or anything like that. So if you do decide to use this as a vlogging setup, you can do so. But the thing is, you really have to look at the camera on my left side here, whereas the camera is, because it gets quite, you can easily get distracted by just looking at the screen display. But you really have to look at the camera on the side here. It's like owning a Canon 70D, the flip-up screen. You know, you get tempted to look at the screen display and not the actual camera itself. So when you are talking to your audience, it feels like you are not talking to the audience. You're more talking to on the side, which is not a good way to vlog or do a video. But anyways, here's what it looks like again inside my car here. I don't know about the audio, how it sounds like, so we're just gonna wait it out until I post this up on YouTube to find out what the audio is like. Alright guys, so I'm here at the park. Let's do some video sample for you guys so that you guys can really see what this setup is all about. It is nice and sunny right now, so I hope we could get some nice footage here. So right now I'm just walking, guys, casually. Let me adjust the angle here. So let me just try to walk casually. I'm gonna try to pan the camera as well, so you guys can really see what's happening in the background. It is slightly windy, so you guys might probably pick up the wind, so it might be muffled up. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick up the pace right now, walk a little bit faster. So look at the stabilization, check the footage if it's stable or not. So I'm gonna try to run now.
Trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.
Alright, let's go against the sunlight. Let's see what kind of glare we can get out of this pop-up camera. So the thing I like about the pop-up camera is that every time you're not using it, it goes inside, meaning that you are protecting it from smudges or scratches. And I think the pop-up camera is a great idea, guys. And of course, the benefit of it as well, you will get a big screen display, getting rid of those notches and so forth. So now we're gonna try to flip it backward. We're gonna use the back camera now. We're gonna be shooting in 4K 60 frames per second. The one right now I'm on is at 1080p 30 frames per second. So let's flip it and use the back camera. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm using the back camera. We are at 1x right now. I'm just gonna walk a little bit here as normal as I can. I'm gonna try to pick up the pace. And I'm gonna run. Okay, so now let's try to press the time, what is this, 3 times. So that is the 3 times zoom, 1 times, and this thing doesn't have ultra, no ultra wide camera angle, which really sucks, guys. I don't get it how they cannot do it. You've got 3 cameras on the back, and why does the OnePlus doesn't implement that, which is kind of strange. Okay, let's do times 3 times. We're gonna walk, I'm gonna pick up the pace, and I'm gonna run. Okay, so now let's use the back camera as a vlogging setup. Since if you guys don't find the front facing camera not as good as the back camera, you could always use the back camera to vlog. But of course, you will not know your composition, where you're at, so you just have to pretty much just guess it. But this is what it would look like, the footage, if you are vlogging, guys. So I'm gonna pick up the pace and I'm gonna run. Okay, all right, so let's try to check out some plants here, or flowers down here. Oh, I'm against. Let's try to zoom. Okay. Let's try to do some focusing tests here. See how fast the camera can focus. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see the times 3 times. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. That is just another quick video test for you guys to check out if you guys are deciding to purchase a DJI OSMO Mobile for your OnePlus 7 Pro. Now you know what to expect. So that's pretty much it, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.